Hi, Mr. Devlin here, and before I start the video I want to put things into context because this is going to be an interesting one. I want to give you a bit of a backstory of why I'm actually doing this video, and this was sort of handed to me on a plate. So recently, NWI and Dara Def did a competition for sort of cinematics and videos about Insurgency Sandstorm. And the videos, let me put this straight, some of the videos and the submissions were absolutely brilliant. My problem is why they're doing silly competitions when the game is in such a state at the moment. And the fact that they're keeping console players in the dark about the release in August. Well, I was reading the comments on the Steam discussion about the competition where NWI and Dara Dev were slapping themselves on the back for such a good job they're doing. Well, I don't think it went as well as they thought it would. There was an awful lot of comments that were stating how bad the game was and they're messing about with silly competitions and not making sure that the game is running as it should do. Lack of content for the PC players, no information for the console players, no gameplay on the consoles for the console players, yet they have time and resources to divert themselves from the job at hand, i.e. making the game better, stable, giving us the content, creating reports to let the console players know what's going on, do some sort of cinematics where it's actual console gameplay, to do a competition where people make videos about their game. Now, I will get onto the context of the video very, very shortly. Just bear with me. I just want you to see the way I was seeing it, and many others were too. I replied to the discussion because I wasn't happy about this going on, as well as many others, because basically the state of the game as it is at the moment. And yes, I know with the new update, there's new content coming. I do know that. That's before all the people out there start sending me silly messages. So, okay, I replied to the discussion, and this is what I said. I said, NWI, are you watching the responses for this contest? The community want a fixed game, more content, and you to listen to them, not silly competitions. Totally appreciate the hard work people put in to create the videos though. We don't want microtransactions because you're cashing out and trying to sing your own praises at the expense of us. Listen very carefully. Give the community what they want before silly competitions and monetization of the game when it's in such a state at the moment. I thought, according to some of the posts that were on the discussion, that this was a relevant comment. However, I don't think Dara Def did. Here's her reply. Please read the most recent state of production and community blog to get more informed on how we listen to the community and relaying that information back, as well as continually increasing transparency through all of this information and all of the hard work the team is doing to improve and fix the state of the game. She goes on to say, I make these silly events and put a lot of work into them, as it's my job to do so. With our continually growing staff, we are capable of handling more than one aspect of the game development, like community events. Cheers. So I actually had to reply, and it was the last reply on the discussion itself. So after I've read out what I replied back to Dara Dev, I will show you some footage from the last Dev live stream. So I replied to her this. I said, I do, and I see you saying you listen to the community, but in effect, you actually don't, or the game would be in a better place at the moment. This game has gone to my go-to game to meh. I have defended this game very much and pleaded with console players to stick with it, only to watch NWI ignore them when they ask for answers regarding the game. Multiple comments on my videos back this up. Be it developer live stream, be it multiple Twitter posts, they get ignored. I went on to say PC players are leaving in their droves because of the lack of content and historic bugs, not to mention the bad optimization. And you, as a team, try to pat yourself on the back for, yes, silly competitions, when there are more important things to be doing with the game. Let me reiterate, have you seen the comments from the community regarding this competition? Your growing staff should be delegated to getting this game stable. They should be concentrating on in-game content, not competition. That the core of the players are not interested in. MWI have seriously lost their way. Oh, and don't get me started on the fact that you put monetization and aforementioned competitions before the game is actually in a finished state. I've finished off with, I do read your blogs, I do watch all the videos, be it live or other, and I do digest what is written and said, just like many other people who have supported this game from the very beginning. I didn't get an answer. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's pop along to the last live developer stream. I'm going to use this footage in the context of fair usage because I am giving people out there news about a game that they've purchased. That's before I show it. So I got the notification. Insurgency Sandstorm were doing a live developer stream, and I was hoping that I could be proven wrong. We're going to be getting some fantastic content. They were going to tell us about it. They were going to give the console players some information about the release. There might be some actual gameplay from the consoles and whatever. We would get some more information. So I clicked and I was waiting for all the information that I wanted. I was sat there with bated breath, and this is what we got. Deary, deary me. This is a company that we are supposed to trust. This is a company that engages with its community. This is a company that says they are transparent. This is a company that we are supposed to believe that are going to make this game better. This is a company that are advertising the console release of the game in 2018, then 2019, then 2020. This is the company that have a growing team, that have the resources to be able to diverse and do different things, such as competitions, and get the game right. Obviously you haven't, because the game's not right. The console players haven't the information. The console players have no actual gameplay from the consoles. You obviously haven't. NWI, you're losing all trust and all credibility with the community. And this just highlights how lax and how irresponsible as a company you are. You blamed this content and you blamed this live stream on an ex-community manager. I don't understand how you could even say that. And you said it live on stream. I'm not even going to show it because you know you said that. My worry is, and I'm sure it's worrying for other people, is the fact that you're putting microtransactions into a game where you have an ex-member of staff who live streams, yes, live streams, on your YouTube channel, and all you can do is lol and laugh about it. Yes, you said you don't know what's going on. This is very, very worrying for people who might have to put information, payment details with yourselves, yet you cannot control an ex-manager. This ex-manager should never, ever have the ability to be able to live stream on your platform. This is very worrying, and this is why people are beginning to not trust NWI. Whatever you say now, people are going to question, especially people like me, people who do actually data death, watch and read all the information that you put out there. Data death, this so-called transparency that you talk about, prove it, be transparent, tell us exactly what's going on with everything about the game. I'm looking forward to the new content, don't get me wrong, I still like playing the game. But NWI, everyone is losing faith in you. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, press that bell icon and tick it so you get notifications of when we're uploading new videos. And this is Mr. Devlin, out.